Hello there, welcome along to Wrestling Showdown, and yes, you're right, I know you've checked your calendar, you've checked it again, you've asked somebody else to verify it, and yeah, it's true. We're only 13 days away from our next set of live events, which all kick off with this year's Remedy. Now, 13 days, I hope you've got your tickets already, have you? If not, do so now, or maybe wait till the end of this episode, then do it, because these are events you do not want to miss. Now, I've told you where they are, I've told you when they are, I've even told you some of the matches you're going to be seeing at those events, and I'll go over those matches in just a while. But let me remind you first of all where and when you can see us live in person. Now, first of all, I want to thank our sponsors for every live event that W3L will be holding this year. They are, of course, the fantastic people over at Crafty Connoisseur. Thank you so much to them. Again, they sponsor every single live event. But our first event in the year, which is on February the 23rd in Dunfermline, will be co-sponsored by our friends at Cushie's in Dunfermline. If you like Indian food, it's the place to go. That is, of course, Remedy. Again, we tell you the matches we've already announced in just a while. The following day, we go to Linlithgow for more amazing live W3L action. And then on the 3rd of March, we hit Galashiels in conjunction with those fine people at the Border Boogie and Karaoke Bus. We will have more fantastic live W3L action. Again, matches have been announced, I'll tell you about them in just a while. Now in Linlithgow, we're going to be seeing a defence of the Tag Team Championship, and the team that is challenging for the aforementioned championship is in action right now here on Wrestling Showdown. And it's a team that has wreaked havoc throughout the World Wide Wrestling League, particularly in 2017 when they battled Mike Musso. Yes, I'm talking about the very good Mr. Euan, Mackie and Timm Wylie. A dangerous combination. They're bad enough individually, but together they're even worse. And they're taking on a new tag team here in W3L. Two men who have never teamed together, who have decided they've got nothing to lose. They are, of course, Leo King and Matty Mayhem. Can this seemingly makeshift tandem overcome the nefarious Mackie and Wylie? Or will the Tag Team Championship challengers gain a big victory en route to facing the champions in Linlithgow? There's only one way for us to find out. That's by going down to ringside for this week's match.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Fordyce here with you on Wrestling Showdown. And we have got some tag team action in the offing. Two very different types of team, tenures as well. Of course, you'll recognise the very good Mr. Euan G. Mackie there with his regular cohort Timm Wylie. And we've not seen W3L for a while, to be fair to Timm Wylie, but he's back here teaming up with Mackie. And they're taking on the brand new combination of Leo King there in the gold and white, and Matty Mayhem in the tattoos and the green hair. Well, Mackie complaining that Matty Mayhem's got the same colour of hair as him. Mackie's not happy at all. Hair colour is irrespective. As I'm sure you are more than well aware, these two men have clashed here on Wrestling Showdown. It was at the end of December, the very last Wrestling Showdown of 2018 it was. It was Matty Mayhem taking on the very good Mr. Euan G. Mackie. Of course, Mayhem's been here before. We saw him in September of last year taking on Blondie Barrett. Two very different opponents, as to be said. And Mayhem's appeared in a few live W3L events out with Wrestling Showdown as well. Mackie's still complaining. He's all about to get things underway. Oh no. Mackie just slaps the hand, not having any of it. He would dictate the pace at this try to, but again, these two men are from Mackie's got a handful of the hair, just nailing him with some forearms. And now Matty Mayhem gets a handful of hair and slams down the very good Mr. Euan G. Mackie, who immediately goes to his corner and gives a tag to Timm Wylie. And again, we've not seen him in a while. He last appeared on Wrestling Showdown at the start of August, taking on Tenacious Johnny Lyons. Wylie was somewhat upset that he was not part of the 7 Deadly Sins tournament last year, and took it out on the winner, that being Johnny Lyons. But of course, he and Mackie have been allied for quite a while. I'm sure you saw throughout 2017 when Mackie was battling Mike Musso. Timm Wylie happily getting involved, taking Musso in a street fight, took on Joey Legend at Resolution. So yeah, Timm Wylie's been with Mackie for a fair bit, and they've got a big opportunity in 2 weeks. 2 weeks today, in fact. 14 days time, they're in Linlithgow. There's some high mayhem kicking out the legs. It's Timm Wylie and the very good Mr. Euan Mackie taking on Tag Team Champions TJ Rage and Krieger. Leo King hitting a couple of drop kicks and immediately tags back out. Maybe realising that it's not doing much damage on Wylie, and a double drop kick does though. But Timm Wylie has been all over the place, wrestling across the whole world. He's been over in Pakistan quite well. Wrestling over there, he goes Matty Mayhem. Big knee right in the chin of Timm Wylie. He appeared on national television in Pakistan promoting the event that he was on. Leo King crashing in. We've seen him in the month of December last year. Look at the volley of fists. And this is one of the things that Marvel Comics liked about him. If you saw our Christmas special, the Christmas Jumper Battle Royal, he's wearing his Black Panther inspired gear that Marvel gave him. Oh, Mackie's got the ankle. And Wylie, one right hand is all it's going to take. He's so powerful. I mean, as he throws him down with these, you can see Wylie is put together well. He's a strong man, referee from the cover. So he can throw Leo King around with ease. King lacking experience, of course, when the members of the W3L roster, but not without potential. Timm Wylie though has been going for the better part of, I believe it's been 19 years by now. I believe January 2001 he started. So he's got a heck of a pedigree, and of course allied with Mackie makes him all the more dangerous. Like I said, in Linlithgow, in 1 week's time they are taking on Rage and Krieger for the Tag Team Championship. These two teams have actually met before, right here in Showdown, December of 2017. And check the archives on W3L Network to see that. And it was Mackie and Wylie that won that match against Rage and Krieger. But of course a lot of water has gone under the bridge. Rage and Krieger have improved as a tag team. Mackie for cover again. And they are the Tag Team Champions. So I think the outcome may be very different in Linlithgow. We shall see what happens in 14 days time. Of course, Remedy is the night before that to start the W3L's adventures in 2019. Everybody else is part of that one. Tag is now made to Timm Wylie. And Leo can trap the corner. The referee having to just restrain Matty Mayhem. He's getting frustrated because you can see the double teaming going on. He knows Mackie's tricks. Oh, Wylie goading him in. A little hot-headed as Matty Mayhem, but it's understandable, I suppose. The opportunity arose for he and Leo King to form a team as Wylie floating over after that suplex. And yes, they'd never teamed before, but he threw his lot in, the two of them apparently found common ground. Because Matty Mayhem of Ryan Wood as Anarchy Inc. Perhaps we'll be seeing them in W3L in 2019, who can say. But Leo King, he was here in the Christmas Jumper Battle Royal, as I said. He was also in a triple threat match at the start of December last year. And again, plenty of potential, but he's still trying to find his feet in W3L. We saw him as a bit of an arrogant rule breaker in that triple threat match, but he was much more personable in the Battle Royal. Seems to be here as well. So I think he's just trying to find what works for him, where he can fit in best. Is it on the same side as Mackie, if anybody apart from Timm Wylie is? Oh, super kick! Absolutely drilled him with that one. Good move by Leo King, and here comes Timm Wylie. And he pulls Mayhem off the apron. And as a consequence, Leo King's got nobody to tag. And that allows Mackie to continue the assault. And these two men so dangerous. Again, ask Musso all about that. Wylie's dangerous on his own, Mackie's dangerous on his own. Put them together though. Leo King still able to kick out. It's got to be said, they're making a good fist of this. Rapid tags. The Rage and Krieger, I'm sure, are watching this one closely. Tag Team Championship on the line. Nope. Mackie climbs the top rope. Oh, and he missed. Leo King ducked and hits the DDT Maybe took a little too long, maybe underestimated him. Again, he's got plenty of potential if he can make that tag. Matty Mayhem is overcharged here. He's amped up and ready to go. Look at this, ascending the top turnbuckle with ease and drop kicks both of them. He is a house of fire. Could teach the Duracell bunny a thing or two by the looks of things. Looks Mackie, lovely suplex as drops him down. Of course, he's got to be careful, he can't tackle both men. Not at once anyway, not easily. Mackie got out of the way, but Matty Mayhem's grabbed him, stacked up in the corner. As the crowd on the sides, he hits the knee on both of them. Mackie maybe took the brunt of it. Wylie takes a bulldog. Mayhem hooks the leg, goes for the cover here. This could be it. Imagine what happens if Mayhem and King win this match. Will management change the plans for Linlithgow? I don't know. And oh, Wylie comes in and saves Mackie from that suplex. Oh, a huge clothesline. Everything Wylie does is just so powerful with such force. Doesn't even have to try, and he's got him up. Mayhem being held high there, and Mackie drives him down. It's like a stacked up version of Heart Attack, and it certainly gains him a 3 count for Mackie and Wylie. So they gain the victory over Matty Mayhem and Leo King, 2 game competitors, it has to be said. We will see them team up in the future here in W3L, who can say. But Rage and Krieger better be watching this one, because Mackie and Wylie work like a well-oiled machine, and Mayhem's getting stalked on by Timm Wylie. It's all going to go down between those 2 teams in Linlithgow.
Wylie and Mackie get the victory over King and Mayhem, en route to challenging for the Tag Team Championship. So, 3 live events on the horizon. I've already told you these matches in advance, but let me recap them one more time just in case. As you know, it all goes down on February 23rd. It's Dunfermline, it's Remedy, it's co-sponsored by our friends at Cushies. And we're going to be seeing Johnny Lyons defending the Heavyweight Championship against Luke Aldridge. We'll see Dickie Divers defending the Wrestling Showdown Championship against Taylor Bryden. And we'll see Emily Hayden defend the Women's Championship against Jayla Dark, plus there'll be a whole bunch more besides. The following day is Linlithgow. As you already know, TG Rage and Krieger defend the Tag Team Championship against Mackie and Wylie. Also, Johnny Lyons faces Dickie Divers. If both men still hold their respective titles, there will be a coin toss on the night to determine just which title is up for grabs. Depending on Bryden and Aldridge, it could be a moot point, but come along to Remedy and then Linlithgow to find out just what's going down. So those 2 matches for Linlithgow, plus a whole bunch of other cool stuff as well. Then March 3rd, as we hit Galashiels in the cooperation with the Border Boogie and Karaoke Bus, we're going to be seeing the return of the Galashiels Cup. Mike Musso and Luke Aldridge already entered into that, and very good Mr. Euan G. Mackie takes on Johnny Lyons, maybe for the heavyweight title, maybe not, depending on what Aldridge and Divers have to say about it. And of course, every live event this year sponsored by those amazing people like Crafty Connoisseur. Thanks to them, we couldn't do it without you. Well, not quite as easily anyway. So ladies and gentlemen, there's 3 amazing live events you should get yourselves along to, and do so by buying tickets from our website ASAP. We're at W3LWrestling.com. Get them from there. Sign up to the mailing list as well for our email blasts telling you what you're going to be seeing in the upcoming live events. Make sure you like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and on Instagram, and subscribe to the YouTube channel that you're currently watching. With one button click, you'll get notified every Sunday at 12 PM when a new episode of Wrestling Showdown gets unleashed. Then make sure you use the hashtag W3L Wrestling Showdown. Tell us who you think is going to win. Will Mackie and Wylie become the new tag team champions, or will Rage and Krieger extend their championship reign? Get involved with us. Tell us what you want to see, who you want to see. Tell us who you think is going to win, who you think is going to lose. Just engage with W3L. Why not? And then of course come back here in 7 days time. We will be 1 week closer to our live events. Isn't that amazing? 1 week closer. It's on the horizon. It's so close you can almost taste it. And next week will be even closer still. I'll be bringing you more amazing action, like I always do, here on Wrestling Showdown. So I'll see you in 7 days time.